Well, what is up? It's your boy JNW Boss in the building. We are back here for another episode of Total Non-Stop Action going international as we are in Japan Hall here in Tokyo, Japan. Let's get tonight. Wait a whole minute. Wait a whole minute. Booker T is attacking his challenger once again for the TNA World Championship. And Booker T, I'll admit, is on my freaking bad side here. Booker T proved himself last week to be one of the worst friends in the freaking world by screwing his best friend Christian out of a TNA World Championship. And oh my word. And then he just smashed Marty Brown's head through a car window. We need to get some medical attention for Marty Brown here. No, look at this. The bookend on the floor. Marty Brown is set to take on Booker T tonight for the TNA World title. But after this beat down here, I don't even know if that's even going to be possible. What the world was that about? Well, thanks, Booker. Now this match is in question. The rematch from Destination X. Marty Brown versus Booker T, and Booker T was probably scared for his life because he knows if he can count out to qualify, the Royal Coalition gets involved, he loses the TNA World title. But is that match even going to happen? And hopefully nothing happened to this matchup. It's Kurt Angle, the number one contender for the TNA World Heavyweight title at Lockdown, taking on the TNA Legend Champion, John Cena. Both men have tremendous matches that they got to prepare for, with Kurt Angle going for the world title and Cena going for defending his Legend title. And Kairi Sane also got to do the same thing. She challenged Awesome Kong last week to a steel cage match for the Knockouts Championship. But first, she got to get through Jordan Grace. Is that going to happen? Or is Jordan Grace going to show what's up? And then we're going to kick things off here with AJ Styles, the TNA X Division Champion, versus Cedric Alexander. This should be a tremendous contest, and I guess we'll talk a little bit more about AJ Styles and kind of the trajectory of AJ Styles since he won the X Division Championship back at Destination X. But here comes the X Division Champion. Man's looking good. Man's looking fresh. Man is looking as good as can be. Like I mentioned before, he did win the TNA X Division Championship back at Destination X in a 2 out of 3 falls match against Christopher Daniels. And ever since then, you can say AJ Styles is probably feeling almost relieved in a way. Relieved of the issue that he had with Christopher Daniels. And now he can look to defend his X Division Championship, his first defense of that Lockdown against Johnny Gargano. But Johnny Gargano is going to be pulling double duty, and also he's going to be in our next matchup following this one against his old buddy Ricochet. And we also have 2 new teams making their debuts there in TNA. They're going to be in tag team action later on in the evening. But right now, we got to focus on the X Division Champion, AJ Styles, as he takes on Cedric Alexander. AJ Styles coming off a tremendous win against Chris Bay, and we're going to see what he can do against Mr. Alexander here. There he is. I mean, here comes Cedric Alexander with a whole new look and a whole new attitude about him. I can respect it. I mean, Cedric Alexander told me earlier in the week that he's looking for the people in TNA to finally kind of put some respect on his name. He is a tremendous athlete. He gained a whole lot of confidence in himself as of late, and he feels the new change of pace, the new change of attitude, the new look that he has about him is going to get him a long way here. So I guess we're going to see how he can do against the X Division Champion, because I'll admit, I'm a tremendous fan of Cedric Alexander, but if you haven't been getting the job done, you haven't been getting the job done. And so we're going to see if Cedric can turn his luck around here tonight, and matchup is underway. We're going to have to make sure of it. Here we go. And then locking up center of the ring. They're just trying to feel each other out here. He's going to dodge with the chop. He's going to dodge with the kick by Cedric. You got dodging back and forth, and AJ Styles catching him with that Pele kick. Right over the top of the head of Cedric. Cedric was not expecting that. And this is why you got to watch yourself here. Excellent arm drag from Cedric Alexander. Way to rebound. If you are Cedric Alexander, excellent counter from AJ Styles, who catches Cedric with an arm drag of his own. And here we go. We're going to send him off into the ropes here. These two kind of collide. Looks like both men have something in mind, but neither was able to get something going here. Look at AJ. On these strikes, and look at it, right into a back suplex. Excellent work taking down Cedric Alexander, and I'm pretty sure that this is kind of what we were going to expect from these two men. The two guys, of course, they're going to feel each other out in the early stages. But I think once these two really kind of get a rhythm, it's going to be a matter of who can keep the momentum. And not only who can keep the momentum, but who can potentially put their opponent away. I mean, we know how tough AJ Styles is. We know how tough Cedric Alexander is. And look at this. Oh, man, we know how quick AJ Styles is, too, able to catch Cedric Alexander off guard. And here we go. The jumping knee strike dropping down right on top of Cedric Alexander. Cedric having the new look, having the new attitude, can definitely carry him a long way. But the thing is, man, you got to, as I was saying, if you're not getting the job done, you're not getting the job done. And so maybe the change of pace will help Cedric Alexander. We will see. But for right now, he is struggling here against the X Division champion. As I pointed out before, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano will be in action coming up next against Ricochet. Ahead of Lockdown, where he will face this man here, AJ Styles. As the World Championship match is now in question, thanks to the action of Booker T. We also have John Cena taking on Kurt Angle. It's going to be a tremendous concept. And then we also have two new tag teams that's making their debuts here in TNA, as the Usos will take on the War Raiders. James Mitchell going to have his eye on this one, just like everybody's having their eye on this opening matchup. And what a combination. Dropping down Cedric Alexander. Look at that jumping knee strike again, right to the face of Cedric here. And Cedric now rolling to the outside. This matchup is not starting off the way Cedric Alexander was hoping for, and it continued to go downhill for Cedric Alexander, especially with a splash to the outside by AJ Styles. AJ Styles now got Cedric up high overhead. Here we go. Look at this, the burning hammer on the floor. And I would like to say in honor of where we're at, in honor of Japanese culture here, we are going to abide during our time here over the next 3 weeks with the 20 count rule on the outside of the ring. We will abide by that. We do, these guys, these gentlemen, all matching, of course, have a 20 count now, but AJ Styles going to get him back in the ring. That was a good way to do some damage on the floor, and now Cedric needs to figure something out quickly here. Here we go, Hurricane Rana by AJ Styles. AJ Styles got Cedric Alexander in a world of trouble here. Look at this, going to flip him up. Look at it, right into a net breaker. Now Cedric is now going for the cover here. We'll cover the matchup on the part of AJ Styles, and he gets a 2 count on Cedric Alexander. AJ Styles, he can tell. Oh, wow. Look at this, AJ. I want to work on the leg now. I was about to say, you can tell AJ Styles feels a bit more free. Like, there's something about AJ's demeanor that he feels free. He doesn't feel like he got a whole lot of pressure on him. Yes, he's the X Division champion. Of course, that's the general title pressure, but like it feels like a lot of the personal pressure in AJ Styles' life has almost been lifted, given that he was able to get past everything involving Christopher Daniels, at least for now. Christopher Daniels probably going to be coming back at some point. I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes. And look at Cedric Alexander. He found a way to deal with the fast-paced offense of AJ Styles, able to counter. Gonna roll him up here. No. With a 2.5 count. How close, how great would that have been for Cedric Alexander to pin the X Division champion? And that was a great counter right there from Cedric Alexander, right into a Michinoku driver. Down goes AJ Styles. Cedric Alexander going for the cover here. And a kick out at 2 again by the X Division champion. Oh, shot to the chest. That's a combination of moves there, right to a backbreaker. I got to almost applaud, the levels that these men are willing to go here. Oh, man, to potentially get a win. Excellent Hurricane Rana by Cedric. We got AJ Styles in a world of trouble here. Here we go. Oh, backflip. Look at this. Excellent combination. On the part of Cedric. Got it over a super kick. Not happening. Got it over a drop kick. Not happening. Here we go. Look at this. Right into a DDT. Great job on the part of Cedric being able to be one step ahead and then also be very aware of his surroundings. to catch the X Division champion. AJ Styles with that DDT out of the corner, and now he's looking to follow suit, looking to get a little bit of payback here for the high-risk move that AJ took earlier. Cedric Alexander looking to take off here, but no. AJ Styles was able to catch him in the path here. Going up top is AJ Styles. Cedric made it back to his feet, but gets caught with a cross body for his effort. Every minute to get down there, straight into a cover here. He may have this one, and no, he does not. And a matchup to kick off. TNA here, our first time going international. We're going to look to make the most of it, as Lockdown will be emanating from New Orleans, so you can probably only imagine the jet lag that some of these competitors are going to feel by the time we get to New Orleans. But hey, regardless, right now they're not concerned about that. They're concerned about what they're doing right here tonight. The old sugar roll over the back of the neck. Cedric Alexander has been struggling here in this matchup. He got a little bit of offense earlier, but it seems that ever since then, he's been having a hard time getting himself together. 3 more 450 flash from AJ Styles. Uh-oh. This is not a good look. Cedric Alexander is in trouble here. Here we go. Excellent counter there. Kick right to the midsection. He was probably setting up for that Styles slam. Not going to happen today. Cross body. Oh, man. That can job off the cross body, and Cedric positioned himself perfectly. Now he's up on the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Up over the top of AJ goes Cedric, and oh, man. What a jumping knee strike from Cedric Alexander. Got him by the head, bring them up right to a brain buster. Down goes AJ Styles. Stuff like that is what Cedric needed to get back in this one, and he doesn't have him still. And like I said, man, Cedric Alexander coming to this matchup with a little bit more confidence. I can only imagine how he's going to feel if he potentially loses this matchup. And at the rate it was going, I thought it was going to happen, but it looked like he's still going to be in it. Excellent face crusher there from AJ Styles. Over to the corner goes Cedric. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Trying to go for something up a clothesline, jumping splash into the corner. Excellent counter off the drop kick. AJ Styles. Look at this, the springboard moonsault right to the reverse DDT. Here we go. AJ Styles frog splash misses. Cedric Alexander got a wide open door here. Is he going to walk through it? He might want to go ahead and do that. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, man, beautiful job on the part of Cedric, bringing him up and over. Uh-oh. Now we're probably thinking about that lumbar check. Is he going to hit it? Is he going to hit it? Here we go. Lumbar check. Oh, excellent counter there from AJ Styles. AJ Styles is still fighting in this one. Cedric is still fighting in this one. Here we go. Calf crusher. Calf crusher locked in. We saw AJ going to work on the leg, but I think he may have deviated a little bit too far from that game plan. So I wonder if this calf crusher is going to get the job done, and no, if it's not, Cedric is able to get out of it. Look at that. Excellent clothesline from Cedric. Cedric is doing what he can to fire back in this one. Oh, man, head first. Right off the top turnbuckle. Cedric was moving a little bit too fast for his own good. Got him up overhead. Look at this. Oh, sugar roll in the back of the neck. And Cedric now rolling to the rope there. Good job to get himself some distance from AJ. But couldn't follow up with the drop kick. Here we go. AJ Styles catching the plug right into the Styles Clash. Styles Clash by AJ Styles. Has he got it? Yes, he does. I mean, solid effort from Cedric. But tonight, it's all about that man, a phenomenal one, AJ Styles, picking up a tremendous victory ahead of Lockdown, where he faces Johnny Gargano. You know, Johnny Gargano was watching that one. And again, he got his own matchup here tonight against Ricochet. But you know he was watching that one, probably doing everything he can to study for his match at Lockdown, especially since he's pulling double duty. Not only his matchup with AJ Styles, but he's also going to be inside War Game, along with Cassius Ohno and Sami Callihan to take on Jon Moxley. But regardless, what a win right there for AJ Styles. Cedric Alexander kind of needs to figure something out and he's forced to go back to the drawing board. But AJ Styles, weary and wounded from his matchup, got the job done regardless. Oh, there it is. Johnny was comparing himself to, he was telling AJ that he isn't Christopher Daniels. That's absolutely true. You know, AJ, he might be on to something. AJ Styles, he might be on to something with that. That's a possibility. I didn't think about it, but that's a good possibility. It may happen. Okay. Like I said, he isn't going to be pulling double duty, so we'll see if they can get the job done at Lockdown. Good question. Well, like I said, Johnny Gargano is in action. Coming up next here tonight against Ricochet. A very interesting interaction right there. He just thought almost feeling a little bit of pity towards Johnny Gargano. And the fact that, you know, he had a rough issue with Daniel. I mean, he thought Daniel was always going to be there for him and everything. And I think he may be alerting Johnny of something that may actually happen. AJ may be a little bit smarter than Johnny's willing to realize here. But I will say, I mean, Johnny Gargano, ever since joining OVE, had definitely been a heck of a lot more successful here in TNA. He felt that him aligning himself with OVE has allowed him to be free, allowed him to be more of himself, allowed him to have people around him that care about him, and he feels he doesn't need these fans to care about him whatsoever. And then OVE proud as proud can be. We're going to see how he does tonight against Ricochet. He actually does. He is correct. He has beaten Ricochet time and time again. One of the more prominent X Division rivalries, you can say. But the question is, can he beat him here tonight? I mean, it was Johnny Gargano that did beat Ricochet in the Best of the X tournament back at Against All Odds. That was the last time these two faced off here. And you know, Ricochet is not gonna let that lie. He's not gonna let that slide. He's not gonna let that knowledge slip past him. He's well aware of that. He's also well aware of what OVE can do, as he was jumped by Sami Callihan when he tried to make the save for Jon Moxley last weekend when he was suffering a beatdown at the hands of Gargano and Callihan. So Ricochet probably using this as an opportunity to defeat a man that wow, his athleticism is crazy. He's using this as an opportunity to finally beat a man who he's kind of struggled with. And Ricochet feeling very confident as this matchup is underway. And look at this, Ricochet disrespecting Johnny Gargano, looking out at the crowd, not paying Johnny Gargano any mind whatsoever. And I think that's really getting into the head of Johnny Gargano. And look at that, Ricochet catching him with the elbow, sliding in, and looking at that backline driver, dropping him down right into his shooting star press. I mean, the talent that Ricochet got is unreal. And the mind game that he's playing here with Johnny Gargano is definitely something to behold, and definitely a good way to get into your opponent's psyche before a matchup begins. Ricochet is hyped up. Ricochet is feeling this thing. And here we go. He got Johnny Gargano in the world of trouble. Look at this, right into a spine buster. Ricochet is on a roll here tonight. Here we go. Springboard moonsault. Johnny Gargano had not had an answer over the past couple of minutes here. Johnny rolling out to the apron. Probably just doing that on instinct alone. But then again, he may have had a game plan. Excellent work there by Johnny. Oh, he's trying to go for the slingshot spear. Ricochet saw that coming from a mile away. Here we go. Look at this. Tilt the world head scissor, bringing down Johnny Gargano once again. Look at that. Up into the corner. Oh, front body again. We saw Cedric use that earlier. And look at that. They're going to get right back into the ring with a drop kick. Very unconventional of Ricochet, but very successful off it nonetheless. Out there, tough yells on their feet for this man. Here we go. Look at that. The boot right to the side of the head. Excellent work there. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Ricochet now getting in that bag. Ricochet about to have a little bit of fun. That like that people moonsault. Rock will be proud. Ricochet uses that to perfection and a kick out at 2 on the part of Johnny Gargano. And I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just received word here that following this matchup, we will hear from TNA General Manager Eric Bischoff in relation to the TNA World Championship matchup. We're going to get an update from our TNA General Manager coming up next. Don't stay locked. Don't go anywhere. We need to see if Monty Brown's good to go after that vicious attack that he suffered at the hands of Booker T. And we're going to wonder if Johnny Gargano is going to be able to recover from the beating that Ricochet has given him. Because he had his moments so far, but hasn't really been able to get anything going too much past that. Here we go. Look at this triangle drop kick by Ricochet. Down goes Gargano. This is not a good look for OVE's representative. He said he beat Ricochet time and time again. Oh, the shooting star press to the outside. Ricochet is on fire here tonight, boy. My man is turning it up here. Everything on the count of 2 again. Reminder, these guys have a 20 count. Here we go to the top. Gold Ricochet. Ricochet may end this one right here. 630. Oh, no, he missed it. He missed the 630. Johnny Gargano got a wide open door now to turn this matchup around. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, man. I'm on the top of his head. Good grief. Straight into a cover. He got him. Thought he had him. I thought he had him, but that was something that Johnny Gargano needed to pull off, and he needed to get out of that 630 position as soon as possible, and he did just that. And now look at this. He is stomping out. He is wearing out Ricochet. Oh, hit right to the spine there. And look at this again. Oh, man. I'm going to need to help Ricochet, man. I mean, I think Johnny Gargano, you can probably only imagine if he even fully recovered from his matchup at Destination X that he had with Kyle O'Reilly in that brutal Full Metal Mayhem. Definitely a question you got to ask yourself, but right now, Johnny Gargano has found a way to get back in this matchup, and what a flash to the outside, Springboard flashing Ricochet out on the floor. Wow, look at this, look at it. Tossing Ricochet down onto the floor. This is where things can get really bad for Ricochet. Johnny Gargano firing off with these combinations, left, right in the court, Buster now dropping him reverse. Johnny Gargano. Ricochet in a world of trouble back on the inside of the ring. Johnny Gargano calling Ricochet up to his feet. Here we go. They're going to hit that slingshot spear. Yes, he does. And we've seen Johnny Gargano do this. This combination of moves. I thought we were going to go for a tope like he typically does, but no, going to go for a standard springboard flash on the top rope. Go Gargano. Double foot down across the midsection. That's an excellent 3-hit combo that Johnny has in his arsenal, but it doesn't get the job done here. You know, Sandy Callahan, he said he's watching from the back. Yeah, sure he is. I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Gargano find a way, find a reason to get involved in this matchup. But then again, maybe Johnny Gargano's going to need this. Maybe OVE is going to let Johnny Gargano handle his business tonight. Because we know at Lockdown, inside of a steel cage is going to be himself and AJ Styles. It's going to be a one-on-one environment there. No one's really going to be able to get in and help Johnny and all that other stuff. So maybe this is a preview for that. Maybe Johnny wanted this so he could prepare himself for the one-on-one, model environment at Lockdown that he's going to have against AJ Styles. If he does stuff like this, he may be well on his way to being the next X Division champion at Lockdown. But we will see. Right now, he is putting Ricochet to work. He has slowed this matchup down. He is wrestling the thing. His pace. Roll through right to the kick right to the side of the head. Ricochet now going out to the apron again, probably on instinct. Probably the smartest thing Ricochet could have did in this matchup. But look at this. A bit of payback from earlier. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to go for a shot there. Ricochet was able to counter. Look back in. Drop kick. He saw that coming. You did it the first time. Johnny is not stupid. He's not going to fall for the same trick twice. Oh. He gets shot there from Gargano. Follows up right into it. Oh. God, what like a Falcon Arrow almost. Pretty much putting down Ricochet. Here we go. Johnny Gargano setting up for that super kick. Is he going to connect it? And he does right across the jaw. He got this one in the bag. Is he going to do it here? 2. Oh, Ricochet getting his hand on the bottom rope. A brief lapse in judgment from Johnny Gargano allowed Ricochet to get to the bottom rope. And now the momentum still is in the hand of Gargano. Let's see if he can continue here. Talking smack, and I think he probably shouldn't have did that. And Ricochet, oh man, what a punch into the jaw. But prompting the toughness of Gargano, taking that on the chin and keeping it moving. But he wasn't going to be able to stand after taking a vicious knee like that. Ricochet now is back in this one. The contest has been dodging the punch kick again. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Excellent roll up here. Excellent roll up here from Gargano. Did he have it? No, Ricochet was well ready for that one. Out to the apron. I think they go for that slingshot spear. Yes, he does. He got it. Caught it flush. Caught it dead on. Johnny Gargano. He probably thinking about that super kick. Waited a little bit too long. Did that. Ricochet was well aware of what Johnny Gargano was going to do. Excellent counter by Ricochet. Ricochet firing off, and each combination lighting him up like it's Christmas, baby. Or the 4th of July, whichever comes first. I know the 4th of July comes first. I'm not inept. I'm just making jokes, alliteration. Follow me. Follow me. Anyway, Ricochet ain't no joke about what Ricochet is about to do right here. He got Johnny Gargano in a world of trouble. Here we go, man, and fly off the top. And the impact that Johnny Gargano made with that canvas is tremendous. Up top, oh man, shooting star press right across the rib. He got him, boys. 2. Oh, no, kick out at 2. It's been a tremendous contest, that much I will say, between these two gentlemen. Here we go. Up to the top rope once again. How's Ricochet going to fare this time around? What a hurricane running down goes Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano now is now in the back seat. Oh, wait a minute. Well, now we're going to go ahead and kick the driver out. Get back in the front seat of the match, but that's not happening. Or I guess maybe not. Maybe they're going to fight back and forth to see who gets to drive this matchup home. Like the car analogy, you like the car alliteration, front seat, back seat, driver, momentum. Bring that back tonight, boy. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, what a moonsault. And Ricochet going to go ahead and stay in this one. Excellent moonsault here. Ricochet now. Wait a minute. Now what? What's he going to do? Here we go. Springboard. Shooting star press right to the back. Man, they doing bringing it. Back on the inside of the ring goes Gargano. To the top rope goes Ricochet. How's he gonna fare? Here we go, Hurricane Rana, down he goes. Down he goes, and now he may be setting up for the recoil. Excellent counter. Oh, right into a forearm. These two men know each other so well. Johnny Gargano again tied him up and bringing him down. But this time he doesn't go for a cover. Very interesting choice. My Gargano, that's why. That's why he's going to set up for the super kick again. If he can hit it, he got this one in the back. Oh, he blocked it. Ricochet blocked that one. Recoil. Got him. Got him off the recoil. And now Ricochet going to the top rope. Here we go. 630. 630 splash, finally connect. Crowd won one more time. It ain't really necessary, but Ricochet gets the win here. What a match. What a matchup. Ricochet finally getting the one-up on Johnny Gargano, and Johnny was feeling a bit too confident. And I think you can argue that the downhill spiral started for Johnny when he got caught off guard by the mind game that Ricochet was playing with him in the early going. And Ricochet picking up a tremendous victory here tonight, man. Crowd here in Tokyo loving this one. And of course, Johnny Gargano is going to go ahead and get the jump on. Ricochet following the matchup. I mean, clearly somebody can't take a loss. Clearly somebody's word got a bit too big for him. Clearly somebody wrote a check that they backside can't cash. And now you're bankrupt looking stupid, so now you got to do this. Oh! Super kick right to the mouth. That one's just a straight standing variation. Here comes Sami Callihan. Wait a second, there's Pete Dunne. There's Pete Dunne with the jumping Sami Callihan. And you know Sami Callihan was on his way to assist Johnny Gargano here. Throwing Sami Callihan back down the ramp where you came from, bro. And here comes Pete Dunne making his way down to the ring. Here comes Pete making his way down to the ring. Making the save here. The crowd, some of the crowd actually applauded Johnny here. And look at this. Pete Dunne making the save for Ricochet here. If anybody's been dealing with OVE for a hot minute, it's been Pete Dunne. That much I can say. Oh, Johnny Gargano up the ramp. Normally check on Ricochet, making sure Ricochet is all good. Ricochet kind of in a heat. He won this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, he did win this matchup. We saw that clear as day. But Pete Dunne helping out Ricochet here, and it's like he's telling Ricochet to get in the ring. What the world? What's going on? I'm sure Ricochet is probably ever the more grateful for Pete Dunne for stepping in when he did. That's definitely true. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Ricochet and Pete Dunne are going to be on Moxley. See him in lockdown. Let's go, boy. Yes, sir. All right, they're going to have a fourth member. They're going to have a fourth member, so is Team Callihan. So who in the world is going to be their fourth member? Especially since Ricochet's that confident about it. It's going to be great. Battle lines are slowly starting to form with both teams needing to reveal one more member for them. Right now it's Moxley, Pete Dunne, and Ricochet. And then we got Callihan, Gargano, and Cassius Ohno. Yeah, talk that talk, Eric. That's absolutely right. He's also a terrible friend. Don't forget that, too. He's a terrible friend. Oh, man. Booker T just robbed us of a world title shot. He robbed everybody here of a world title match. Wait. Okay, so it's not going to be Monty Brown, then who is it? Okay, well, that's the same stipulations are in place, so who? Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Woo! The former TNA World Champion Jon Moxley, the man that Booker T beat for that title. Yes! Well. Eric Washington. It is true. I'll admit that. That's true, but he didn't use it, though. I mean, hook, line, and sinker. Booker T cheated, used the freaking belt, and won the title. Okay. Oh, snap. You kept talking crazy now. Hold on, bro. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, if things aren't going from bad to worse already for the night of Booker T. So first off, his attack on Monty Brown succeeded, yes, but he still got to defend the world title against Jon Moxley. And now we got Rhino and Tomko saying, all right, Kevin don't want to give us a straight answer. Booker don't want to give us a straight answer. You guys are on your own. Good. And I hope we hear from Christian soon, too, because I want to know where his take on it is. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to move on. Coming up next, it is John Cena versus Kurt Angle. These two actually have a little bit of history. Dating back when Cena decided to make his debut back at Genesis, attacking Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe, and ever since then, Cena has really been kind of a thorn in the side of Samoa Joe. Cena's like that one nosy person that can't seem to take a hit that they're not wanted. They seem to take the hit that, hey, bro, the world doesn't revolve around you. But right now, you can argue it kind of does. Because John Cena brought the Legends Championship out of retirement for his own inflated ego, and now he has a briefcase in his hand with that feature fire briefcase that will allow him to first challenge for whatever championship he wants, and then second, fire whoever was in that feature fire match with him, which, a reminder, was Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, Monty Brown. So, yeah, Cena got a lot of power with that briefcase. And then seeing that he has a triple threat match at Lockdown against Drew McIntyre and Samoa Joe, this is going to be something interesting. And same for this matchup here against Kurt Angle, baby. Let's go. On my account, they're chanting "you suck," but apparently Kurt Angle informed me he gonna let the fans chant, start chanting "you suck" again. He has assured me that they're saying it towards his opponent because, given the role that Kurt Angle has been on, I don't think Kurt Angle sucks. That's for absolute sure. I mean, he led his team to victory at Destination X against the Royal Coalition. The only man to have beaten him by pinfall has been the alpha male Monty Brown. So rightfully so, he's going to get a world title shot again at Lockdown. He did lose against All Live, but he wasn't the one pinned. So, yeah, at the end of the day, whoever's going to be the TNA World Champion, whether it be Booker or Moxley, going to be in for a wild ride. And John Cena is in for a wild ride tonight against Kurt Angle. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how John takes this one. I mean, we've seen these two lock up before. We've seen these two compete. This is the first time these two guys have competed in a standard one-on-one match. Last time these two went in any type of one-on-one fashion, it was a first blood match in which Cena won and advanced to the feature fire match at Final Resolution. And I would think to Samoa Joe, so there's that. Look at Cena doing all the pole, and Kurt Angle is. Can you say Kurt Angle is not impressed? John, like a swing. That was not the wisest move, John. And look at this, right into a snap suplex from Angle. I think Kurt Angle's going to be playing around with John Cena tonight. I mean, he kind of tried to see if Cena was going to do something, and apparently not. So Angle said, all right, I got you, bro. Let me go ahead and get the dice rolling there. You see Drew McIntyre on the outside. I mean, things are, you got to question the relationship between Drew McIntyre and John Cena. Because, well, I'm going to tell the whole truth. Cena was talking to Drew out the side of his neck last week, and Cena now stepping to the outside, because I know he probably don't want to do anything stupid with Kurt Angle, but the referee holding off John Cena, but Kurt Angle was ready for him, catching him with the belly coming back in. And Kurt Angle stomping the head, kicking the head repeatedly of John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, we still got some more tremendous action here tonight. We still got Kyrie Sane taking on Jordan Grace. We have the Usos and the War Raiders. That match will actually be next. Two new teams to TNA here. And of course, we have our main event, which is now going to be Booker T versus Jon Moxley. As Monty Brown was attacked earlier at the top of the show, getting his head rammed to the car window. And I'm going to have a whole thing I want to say about Booker T in that match. I'm going to give these two athletes the respect that they absolutely deserve. And Kurt Angle especially, an Olympic gold medalist, and the only Olympic gold medalist in professional wrestling history, John Cena. Say what you want about the man, but he's good inside this ring, and he is the current TNA Legends Champion. Now the question is, will he remain the TNA Legends Champion after lockdown? And he has a triple threat match. Look at that, Kurt Angle. I was sitting there thinking about going for that angle lock and wrapping this one up quickly, but Cena able to catch him with the enziguri. Not really able to last too much longer. And look at Kurt Angle with the uppercut right to the back of the head. Kurt Angle. And left straight right hand here, decking John Cena. Here we go, right into a German suplex, high overhead. Goes Cena. Angle was feeling it. Again, Cena got an angle, I should say. Got to keep his eye on McIntyre on the outside of the ring. Assuming he even gets involved in this thing. Sometimes he may like Cena go handle his business for all we know. Oh! Right to the back there by. And look at it. Oh, wow! Side of the head again. You can argue for the second time. He was thinking about going for that ankle lock, but Cena ducking to the outside. I don't think he was expecting all this out of Kurt Angle, but look at this. John Cena dragging Kurt to the outside. Kurt got a little bit impatient there. Cena going to capitalize on that one. And now it's going to wear out. Kurt Angle hit right into the barricade. Ooh, man, I took his head off of it. Reminder again, due to culture of professional wrestling here in Japan, we will have a 20 count on the outside. And here we go. Look at this. The fisherman suit like on the floor. The force that Cena provides that with is great work, and Cena stepping to the inside of the ring, more than likely stepping on the inside of the ring to really just catch a breather. You have to allow himself to breathe for a minute. And look at it now. You see Kurt getting back to his feet. He's going to go right back out and follow him. What a slam right there, putting Kurt Angle down. And Kurt Angle. And then, oh, man, what a world trouble. Man, good grief. Went rip first. Right to the steel steps, and now Cena found a way to get back into the matchup, to wear down Kurt, to lure him in, to deal with that aggression that Kurt is known for. And John Cena going to send Kurt back on the inside of the ring. Not looking good here. Or Kurt Angle, a couple of shots to the midsection right through him. Finger-long clothesline. Dropping down Angle. Here we go. Off the rope goes Cena, or goes Angle right into a power slam by Cena. This may be it here. No, I think I got that too. Now Cena needing to stay in this matchup. And they continue to do that. You know, Samoa Joe is watching this one. Probably he's well aware that he's going to have to do with both John Cena and Drew McIntyre. I want to really been helping Cena a lot, and probably Because admittedly, Cena does hold a lot of power with that boot, as I mentioned. I think Drew McIntyre was in that Feature Fire matchup with him. Cena taking his time. He's taking the time and is picking apart Kurt Angle here. Look at this. Gorilla press slam. Dropping Cena on and dropping Angle onto the mat there on the floor. Now just working out the ribs, working the back of Angle. You know he's going to set up for that attitude adjustment. What is this? Is this some PG something? What do you think? Setting up for the FU at some point. Cena again to the rest of this match his pace, and I think that's where Cena tends to benefit, if you ask me. When Cena can slow the match down, when Cena can deal with somebody's aggression. We saw him do it with Samoa Joe. We're seeing him do it here. And look at this, Angle slipping back in. But look at that, stomp right to the knee by Cena into a wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Delayed, stalling, suplex by Cena, putting him down. Right into a cover here. He might have him off of that. He might have him right there. No, he did not. Look at that too. Now Cena got to continue the offense here. I mean, he got a good foundation. He was able to bait Kurt. What the word is this? Oh! Right to the gut. What the heck is Cena there? Cena got Kurt. Oh! With a leg drop across the back of Kurt Angle's neck, sending him out to the floor. Innovative offense from Cena, and now Kurt's in trouble. I mean, this is really not looking good. The shoulder tackle, driving him down. Probably going to set up for another one. Yes, he does. Shoulder tackle again. And Cena is feeling every bit of the word confident in himself, in his ability. He's busted open. He just not realize that Cena is busted open. So we got to end this thing quickly. If he may. Here we go. Oh, what a leg drop off the top from Cena. Wow. Straight into a cover here. 2. Oh, no, a kick out at 2. And I think I now probably understand a little bit more why you got this rush of urgency from Cena. Cena is in a kind of a bad way here. Now, wait a minute, but look at this. Look at this. He's trying to go for some type of powerbomb Angle. Able to fence that flip out of it. Oh, excellent counter from Cena. Excellent counter from Angle. Back and forth here. Wow. Angle able to get back up to his feet. Cena and Angle now. Look at Angle. Trying to fight back. Angle. Throwing these strikes. He got Cena off in the corner. Shot right across the chest. Way to wear this man out. Oh, excellent counter again from Angle. Excellent counter again from Angle. Here we go. The uppercut right to the back of the head. Angle now is feeling it. German suplex with Cena topping him across the ring. This is Kurt Angle's time. This is Kurt Angle's moment to turn this matchup around. Oh, trying to go for a shoulder tackle into the corner. Not happening. Off the rope goes Cena into a power slam from Angle. Kurt Angle now is beginning to feel it. He feels the energy coursing through him here. And he knows he got one chance to put Cena away. Now will be the time to do it. Got Cena in a rough way up on the top rope. John Cena is in dire trouble here. Look at this. Back body drop off the top by Angle. Back body drop off the top by Angle. Cena rolls to the rope. I don't think that's going to save it. What in the world is Angle doing? Angle! The heck is Angle doing? Somersault over the top into the minute. This dude is a minute. What the world, Kurt? I was expecting none of that from Angle, my boy. Angle now. To the top rope of all places. Elbow drop across the back of Cena. He may have Cena beat right here. He may have John Cena beat right here. Oh, he kicked out at 2. Here we go. Ah, wait a minute. He jumps him up, spins him around. Angle slam immediately. Angle wasted no time. Right into an angle slam. And Cena kicked out. How in the world did Cena kick out? Show the toughness of the legend champion. Spin them around again. Back suplex. Man, high angle back suplex around the neck. High up on the neck of Cena. Spin them around again. He did all types of grog. Oh, man, reverse. Reverse power slam almost from Angle. Shot to the gut. Uh-oh. Capture. Oh, man, what a capture suplex from Angle. Angle now is feeling it. On the middle corner. Go Cena. Oh, excellent job back there, getting the elbow up. Oh, and a clothesline bringing him down. Clothesline bringing him down. Angle now rolls to the outside. I don't think Cena was hoping he did that. Oh, wait a minute. Angle may have baited Cena this time. Angle may have baited John Cena this time. Catching them with the German suplex. And now Kurt Angle got Cena, bring him back on the inside. Angle now up top. What in the world? Why is this man on the top rope? Usually this man game, and he's using it to perfection. Shoulder tackle from Angle. Oh, probably sitting there thinking about that ankle lock. You know, Cena or Angle been hunting for it all match. Look at this. Look at this. Rear naked choke from Cena. Probably sending a message to Samoa Joe. But Angle getting out of that one. He ain't stupid. Gonna get out of that move, solve that problem. Wait a minute. He was trying to sweep. Look like he was trying to sweep the leg. Angle gets caught. Cena, you can't see me, setting up for that 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena now pumping him up. Now gonna go ahead and put this one away. Angle might not want to turn around if you know what's good for him. Oh, wait a minute. Back elbow from Angle. Back elbow from Angle. Look at this. Sweep the leg. Look at Kurt Angle. Look at the quickness of Kurt Angle. Sweeping the leg of Cena. Finally, at long last, gets the ankle locked in. Cena's in trouble. Cena's in the middle of the ring, and Cena taps out, and Drew with no involvement. Interesting. But regardless, John Cena tapped out to Kurt Angle. What a comeback performance from Kurt. Cena was really dishing his match out to him. Really putting him through the ringers here. But Kurt Angle had one opening and took the most of it, made the most of it by absolutely manhandling. John Cena caught him with the ankle lock finally. And Angle is as happy as can be. Cena and Drew leaving in frustration. So what does this mean for Angle as we get closer to lockdown? And how does this help Cena's momentum? And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some tag team action. Please welcome to TNA, the War Raiders. These guys are a freaking mammoth of a team. These guys are a beast of a unit, Eric and Ivar. Freaking beast of a tag team here, man. They call it destruction wherever they go. And they look to do the same here in TNA. It seems this whole concept of the Father's will on the part of James Mitchell is bringing in tag teams from all over the world. And we got 2 new teams right here tonight looking to do just that. Looking to do what they can to impress James Mitchell, do what they can to impress Eric Bischoff, you can also say, and earn themselves a shot down the line at the tag team title. But the question is it going to even be necessary to impress James Mitchell? Because that lockdown is going to be Abyss and Judas Matthias defending their TNA tag team title against the Young Bucks. Out here on their feet for these guys. Ready to go to war, man. They better do it. They better be ready. It's about to be a rough one. It's about to be a rough ride. It's about to be a rough ride for the Usos, man. They better be able to bring this one. Because if not, Warriors are going to eat them alive. But here comes Jimmy and Jay. I will admit, I'm happy to see these guys here. The Usos, to me, they are brothers. They are a unit. They are the one. And tonight, they look to hit the one and done to Eric and Ivar. The question is it going to be one and done? That's the main question I got. Is it going to be one and done? How much are these two teams willing to bring to each other in order for them to gain the admiration of Mitchell, to gain the admiration of Eric, and to potentially put themselves in tag team title contention against Abyss and Matthias? These guys, the crowd not really feeling these guys. Like I said, they're probably pulling for the War Raiders. I mean, I can't get mad at them. That's the crowd choice. They got the right to choose whatever they want, and cheer and boo what they want. Here we go. We got Jimmy Uso. And we got Eric starting this one off. Here we go. Let's rock and roll, baby. It's a physical matchup, and these two starting off trading blows straight away here. Oh man, look at that. Oh, excellent counter from Jimmy, and Jimmy firing off here. Look at this. And Eric off in the corner, but Eric. Look at this. Excellent counter. Oh, trying to go for super kick. Get that mess out of here. Oh, trying to go for form of some sort. Look at the counter. Ooh. Here we go. Look at that right to a German super man. Ready to go. Freaking devastating. A devastating unit. I look to show that against the Usos here tonight. Right now they're twisting, cranking their head. Well, Jimmy Uso, you know James Mitchell in the back. His sick sadistic stuff is probably going to be loving every minute of this. And look at this, a full-on beatdown. Form across the mouth. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at Jay with the headbutt. Jay with the freaking headbutt there, bro. Oh, I thought he was going to throw Eric off a game there for a minute, but that knee said otherwise, and down goes Jay. Kind of a little payback from the headbutt there. And oh, man. Eric with another fitting forearm on the elbow right to the face. Off into the corner. Oh, counter with the back elbow. Look at that. The shot there from Ivar. I think it was good for the group and good for the gander. Outstanding. And Eric now got Jimmy in a world of trouble. This is just bullying somebody. Oh, man. Oh, he's feet flat, breaking him down. And now if you're Ivar here, if you're Eric, I should say, you're making the tag to Ivar. Look at this. Oh, not from his head, off the ring post, or off the corner post. No, the ring post. Turnbuckle. Why am I getting my wrestling appliances wrong? Turnbuckle repeatedly. Good grief. Normally, what a long way. Let's go. And it's off into the corner again goes Jimmy. Tag the made. Here comes Ivar. Here we go off the rope. Go Jimmy. Look at that. Right into a power slam. Pop up. Power slam. Down goes Jay for good measure. Straight into a cover on Jimmy here. This match may be over right here, but Jimmy's able to kick out. And the big and they beat him. Full-scale beating at the hands of the War Raiders. They need to figure something out fast. Well, this match is probably going to be over for the Usos here. Here we go. Look at this. Got him up. Suplex. Bringing him down. And Jimmy rolling. Rolling to the outside. Needed to do something. That's right hand. Couldn't get too far. He rolled and Ivar right there, just popping him in the jaw. Oh, but look at that. Jimmy using the rope to his advantage. And look at Ivar right in his face. Ivar right in the face, but Jimmy not going to let that slide. Here we go. Look at Jimmy taking flight, and he missed. And he missed. Didn't really work out for him there. Ivar. Oh, man. What a knee shot right across the jaw. What a dream. Going back and do a GBF and a kick out. And now Jimmy trying to do what he can to crawl to his partner. Crawl to the corner, but Ivar not going to let that happen. This is an ugly sight to see here, man. I mean, you're seeing these two teams coming out here, two brand new teams. And we can only imagine the height and the depth that these two teams are willing to go in order to earn a shot. The tag team titles, and look at this. The power game again of the War Raiders on full display. Eric is back in there. Jimmy got no clue where the heck he is right now in a splash. Right to the lower back. Eric going for the cover. It may be over here, but look at Jay keeping his brother alive. And you can say, I think we're already going to see the difference on what these two teams are willing to do. I think we're going to see here that the Usos are going to be able to, need to be able to withstand a beating. And we're also going to see that Eric and Ivar are shifting. Oh, no. Oh, the powerbomb to the, oh, great. Ivar with the powerbomb to Jay, the back of his head off that floor. And we saw Ivar, or Eric, drop the head of Jimmy into that ring apron. And wait a minute, look at this, trying to go for something, but Jimmy countered. Jimmy countered with the DDT, and it looked like Jay was able to take care of Ivar on the floor, but look at this. Jay taking flight. Jay taking flight to the outside. Jimmy's the legal man. Oh, look at that, down to the floor goes Ivar, but this opens the door for the Usos now. This opens that door for the Usos. Can they kick through it? Can they kick through it and win this thing? Over to the corner. Tag is made. Finally, Jimmy is in this matchup. Look at what they got here. Oh! From the shoulders in it. Oh, well, make a wish on board. Make a wish on board. That didn't really work out. And look at this. Samoan drop. Samoan drop. Down goes Eric. Eric now. Eric was in trouble. But look at this. Oh, man. Down goes Eric. Jay now going to the outside, going to the top rope. Here we go. The splash mid. He's trying to go for the killing shot. Not going to happen. Look at that. Oh, flipping through. Ooh, man, what a knee. What a knee to the mouth of Jay. He was almost making a whiff. He didn't take risks like that. But a kick out by Jay. And I'm surprised he's still in this after getting his head bounced off the floor. That powerbomb. He didn't hit the mat, y'all. Ivar powerbombed that man out on the floor. Now look at this. Oh, what a knee strike. Now Jay, talking about being in a rough way for Jay. Oh, spinning elbow. And then driving down. Jay Uso. That's the turnbuckle doing it once again. Good look. Oh, it's going to be a good look for the Usos there. They keep taking a beating like this. They may not need to worry about any future tag title shot. They may not need to worry about any future matches here in TNA at this point. There's an Ivar bringing it to his man Eric specifically. His own walking weapon pretty much for the team. Now he tagged an Ivar. And Jay's already in a position where like, all right, I need to get out of here. I need to make a tag here. But Eric and Ivar are not going to let that happen. Ivar with the leg drop right to the arm, right to the shoulder. And I guess this kind of shows how much the tag team titles mean to these men. Repeated shot over and over and over and over to the head of Jay Uso. Jay Uso needs to get his hands up or something. Great Ivar. And these vicious shots here. Go bust the GBS. Right to the head of Jay. And Jimmy refusing to let Jay, these two brothers, I should say, refusing to let each other go down in this matchup. No matter how much it takes, no matter what beating they receive, they're gonna make sure their other brother stays alive in this one. And that part I gotta respect out of these guys. But look at it. Oh, spinning sidewalk slam. Down goes Jay. Jimmy again jumping in. And again, man, that's standard tag team wrestling, man. But I think that also kind of shows Jimmy isn't, not in a position where he's just gonna trust, pinfall standardly. But look at that. Now he's even gonna take a beating because of him jumping in and helping his brother. And now look at Ivar. Oh, man, dropping down. Jimmy Uso, and now Jay trying to get involved. He was staggered on the outside for a minute. But it ain't gonna matter now. Tag is made. Here comes Ivar again. Look at this, that pop-up power slam again. Man, talk about wearing out somebody's lower back. That's a positive way to do it. Look at that. Up into the corner. Jimmy seemed to have made his way back on the apron there. Look at this. What the world is this? Oh, look at the leg. Good grief. That'll wear out the knee and the leg of Jey Uso. Jey Uso got in this matchup, but Jey Uso has been struggling since the start of this thing. Ivar, or Eric, I should say, looking to put this one away for the War Raiders. Here we go. In the corner coming up next for a co-main event. Kyrie Sane versus. Oh, no, look at this. Oh, man, down goes Jey Uso. Hands it. Oh, wait a minute, but Jimmy not letting anything else happen. Put a lot of people away with that move up and down the country. And Uso refused to be another victim on that list. But look at Jimmy. He got Hanson in trouble. Good Lord have mercy. He got Ivar in trouble. Here we go. Off the top goes Jey Uso. The Uso splash. Putting down Ivar to kick out. And look at, not happening. Not happening. Eric tried to step in. Not happening whatsoever. Uso staying alive. Pop up Samoan. Are you kidding me? Excellent counter on the pole. Oh, trying to go for that. It didn't work. Off the target. That now he got it right across the mouth. But look at Jimmy again, not letting his brother go down. Not letting his brother, fall in his matchup. No matter how many times the cover is made, the other brother's going to be right there to make sure a 3 count doesn't happen. Whether it's to their brother's detriment or not, we don't know. But we'll find out time goes along. But right now, oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Excellent work on the part of Jay there, but Eric jumping in. I was about to say, no matter how many times these brothers are going to get knocked down, they're going to do what they can to help each other back up. And then Eric and Ivar, they're going to do what they can to put the other down, to put the Usos down once and for all. Through pain, through devastation, through destruction. And Jey Uso looking to put down Eric with some athleticism. Great suicide dive there, showing off his agility. But look at Ivar now, trying to get back in this thing. Excellent counter there from Jay. Throwing Ivar back in the ring. Ivar now. And at the mercy of the Usos. Eric is out on the floor. Off into the corner. Tag is made to Jimmy. Is it going to be one and done? They're going for it. Here we go. 1D. Down goes Ivar. Down goes Ivar. Straight into a cover here, but Eric getting involved. Eric is getting involved. Eric now getting rid of Jey Uso. But Jimmy's going to make sure. Oh, man, Jimmy's going to make sure Eric is not a factor here. Ivar now slowly making it back to his feet, but is it really going to matter in the grand scheme of things here? Pop up, Samoan drop, keeping down Ivar. Wait a minute, Ivar's in trouble. Ivar in the world of trouble. Here we go. Uso flash off the top. Uso flash off the top. And there's Eric again. Eric again not letting his partner stay out of it. Just like we see the Uso do all matchup. Look at this. Oh, what a lariat. What a lariat to Eric. Wait a minute. Going up top. Uso Splasher can't run across the rim. Uso Splasher can't run across the rim. And now Jimmy. Ah, look at it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he was able to instant Curry. Down goes Eric. Down goes Eric. Pin him. Pin Ivar. Pin Ivar. Jey Uso. Running defense this time, and they get it done. Props to the War Raiders for making their final stand against the Usos. But the Usos get the job done here. Getting the win. Jimmy getting battered throughout this thing. It was a physical contest between both teams. Both teams got absolutely nothing in this world to be ashamed of. Fantastic work. And it seems that James Mitchell was impressed as well. How did they not get your attention after a performance like that? How did they not get your attention? They keep proving to you guys what? What? Oh, wait. Matt Jackson. Young Bucks do challenge Abyss and Judas Matthias at Lockdown for the TNA Tag Team title. Yep. I'm going to have to get tossed off a stage, and Armstrong got beat to a bloody heat pretty much. So, yep, he's right there. Yeah, that is definitely true. Yeah, that's true. Sheesh. James Mitchell's a very, very devious man, but he might be on to something with that. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe confident. I respect that. I respect all of that. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ooh. I think Joe trying to play some mind games here ahead of Lockdown, man. Joe really trying to get into the head of McIntyre. I know he ain't no punk. I know he's going to take on Drew and Cena. But I think it's smart of Joe to try to play. Uh-oh. I wonder how Cena was going to handle it. I think he got my answer. You a grown man, Doc? What the world you mean you can't talk to Samoa Joe? You a grown man, Doc? What's your problem, bro? Whoa. Yeah, he did. He did do a part of Destination X. He did help Cena. He kind of doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so do you really want this problem, Cena? Do you really want this problem? I would really question if you want that type of problem with Drew McIntyre. We're going to see what decision Drew makes, and if that little pep talk Joe gave him is actually going to lead to something. We'll see. Man, lock that triple threat match. That's going to be an interesting scenario. That much I can promise you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our co-main event. Jordan Grace versus Kairi Sane. And from all being, Kairi Sane is so confident. She's going to go this one alone. Here comes Jordan. Oh, well, and Jordan Grace got back up. And Jordan Grace got back up. And Jordan Grace is in tremendous shape for this matchup here. Wow. Well, here comes Jordan Grace. She got in the face of Kairi Sane last time around on TNA, telling her how stupid it was to boldly challenge Awesome Kong, which I kind of can't blame her for thinking that. And then Kairi Sane said, "Yeah, you got to beat Shotzi first before she can get her hands on her." And Jordan Grace did beat Shotzi, so I guess props to Kairi. Maybe not, depending on who decides to pick this thing, but props to Eric for making the match official. And props to Kairi for, I guess, being a woman of her word and agreeing to face Jordan Grace here. Even though Kairi is very bold of herself to come out here alone. What in the world is that? What's inside the box? Why does she got the... What is inside the treasure chest? I mean, you get it. She's a pirate and all, but what's inside the... oh, wow. Okay. Look at this. I mean, we knew Kairi Sane felt, a sense of pride in winning the Knockout Championship. I didn't think she would literally carry the championship in a treasure chest. Like, she found gold, and she has indeed. She found it by defeating Candice LeRae in a submission match back at Destination X and becoming the new Knockout Champion. Kairi Sane is real bold in her approach now when it comes to how she's already been taking the lead of things here. I mean, she openly challenged Awesome Kong to Lockdown where all single titles will be taking place inside of a steel cage. Has Kairi Sane lost her ever-loving mind here? I hope Kairi Sane knows what she's doing, because she's about to walk into a very dangerous situation if she doesn't. Here we go, man. Co-main event is moments away from taking place. Jordan Grace, Kairi Sane. This should be a good one. Here we go. Jordan Grace, Kairi Sane, with Awesome Kong in her corner, and conspicuous in their absence is Shotzi Blackheart and Io Shirai. And apparently, the reason that they are not here is because Kairi feels so confident in her ability to defeat Jordan Grace that she is going to go out alone. And even some of them don't show up to the building. Very bold of you, Kairi. And see if this pays off for you. So far, so far it wasn't going to look good, but good job on the part of Kairi, and then Jordan Grace is taking her freaking head off. You have to imagine what it does for Jordan Grace if she's able to get a win over the Knockout Champion. Effect on again by Jordan Grace. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the TNA World Championship matchup. It will be Booker T versus the man who he beat for that title in Jon Moxley. It was supposed to be Monty Brown. However, Booker T being a punk and attacking Monty Brown at the start of the show, slamming his head through a car window. That match didn't happen. Eric Bischoff was determined. He promised the TNA World Title match, and he was well ready for a participant or a replacement. Now Moxley's that guy. We're gonna see how he does, but right now, seeing how the Knockout Champion does. Trying to get back in this matchup. I can snap suplex, but only get rope break for her effort. And Kairi Sane, ever since returning from her neck injury that was suffered admittedly at the hands of Candice LeRae under the coercion of Tessa Blanchard, and of course Tessa Blanchard and her part in the whole thing as well. This has been a different side. We've slowly started to see a different side of Kairi Sane. A Kairi Sane that is more vicious, a Kairi Sane that is more aggressive. And we really kind of saw her true motive and her true intention for the past couple of months at Against Our Odds, and then, back at Destination X. And that submission match. And we're seeing now Kairi Sane slow things down, be more methodical in her approach. And by winning the Knockout Championship, apparently being as confident as ever. And here we go. Off the rope goes Kairi Sane into a excellent blockbuster there, taking down Jordynne Grace. Here we go. Kairi Sane up to the middle rope. Look at this. Hurricane Rana taking down Jordynne Grace straight into a cover here. Kairi Sane got me one in the bag, and then she did not. Oh, knee right to the head. Good grief. Talk about knocking your opponent out. A vicious knee right to the head. As Jordynne Grace were turning around to try to get back to her feet. That was vicious on the part of the Knockout Champion. And again, we see just stuff like that. And now, you got something in mind here for Jordynne Grace. Look at this. Oh, wow. Drop kick to the outside. This is not a good look here for Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace is the fight brought to her here by the Knockout Champion. And this is non-title action. But that doesn't mean that a win here for Jordynne Grace can't do wonders for her career and earn her a future knockout title opportunity. Right now, Kairi Sane got Jordynne Grace in trouble on the floor. Again, just a reminder of the part of where we're at. Here in Japan, we are going to do a 20 count on the floor. And Kairi Sane is well aware of that, going to continue the offense. And at the count of 10, and Kairi Sane by choice is going to bring bring Jordynne Grace back into the ring. Here we go. Oh, man. I was about to say Candice LeRae because the viciousness we're seeing out of Kairi Sane is reminding me of Candice LeRae, and it's going to, I thought I was saying viciousness, we're going to allow Kairi Sane to get the win right there, but it doesn't. And look at Awesome Kong. Look at Awesome Kong getting up on the apron, providing the distraction. Now Jordynne Grace to get back into things. Kong playing a little bit of mind game with her lockdown opponent, potentially trying to throw her off of her game before their matchup in New Orleans. Oh, man, right to the back. All right, Kairi Sane. Jordynne Grace had the door open for just a moment. Oh, wow. Kairi Sane not preventing anything else from following suit. And Kairi Sane is feeling this. Kairi Sane is loving this atmosphere. She's back home in Japan, the knockout champion, and she's putting in work on Jordynne Grace, but then Awesome Kong again providing the distraction. Jordynne Grace now rolling to the outside. And we need to get something going here. To the top rope goes Kairi Sane is trying to go for a form again, but that time just crashed into the floor. Jordynne Grace with the German suplex. That's about sending Kairi crashing into those steps practically. Here we go, off the apron goes Jordynne Grace into a running clothesline. And Kairi's trying to roll to get away. That's not going to do any good for you, madam. Powerbomb on the floor. Hi, Jordynne Grace. We should want a powerbomb on the wood part of the floor like we saw what happened with Jey Uso in our previous matchup. But regardless, that's still vicious nonetheless. And this allows Jordynne Grace to get back in this one. Here we go. Backpack. Done. Down goes Kairi Sane. Straight into a cover here. Jordynne Grace almost had the knockout champion. And Jordynne Grace getting frustrated. Kind of don't blame her. I mean, you've been taking a beating like this. It'll do something to you. You've been taking a beating, I should say, and then you get back in the thing. And you can't put it away, it does something to you. Let me say it that way. And look at this. Oh, no. What a powerbomb off the top. Sending Kairi down. They're big in this. There we go. Jordan Graves going for that great driver. Never mind. Never mind. You're setting up for it potentially. Off the roll. Ah, look at that. Tripping, and Kyrie Sane is showing off now. Showing. Oh, that was not smart. That was not. Oh, man. Kyrie Sane was getting a bit too ahead of herself. Oh, wait a minute. Again, kind of a great driver, I will presume. Here we go. Off into the corner. This isn't a good look for Jordan Graves. Here we go. Look at Kyrie Sane with a super kick off the springboard. Very innovative. And now look at this. Now showing off to Kong here. Kong now getting involved once again, causing the distraction. That probably bugging the heck out of Kyrie Sane. Talking about the way to get into your opponent's head before a matchup. Oh, what a kick right there, preparing Jordan Graves. And Jordan Graves able to get back to her feet and look at Kyrie, taking a little bit of her frustration out on Kong there, but Jordan Graves is back up. Oh, and a kick down, bringing down Kyrie Sane. And wait a minute, Kong is not going to let that slide. He's going after Kyrie Sane. Kyrie Sane now trying to get the heck away from Kong, but runs right into Jordan Graves. With the shoulder tackle, bringing her down. And Kong is now pacing the outside of the ring. Wait a minute, what the world is he doing? What the world? Kong is grabbing a steel chair. The kick bringing down Kyrie Sane, or Jordan Graves, who right to the face. And whoa, Kong throwing the chair in the ring. Kong throwing the steel chair in the ring. Kyrie goes after her. Kong going on the attack of Kyrie Sane. That's going to be the qualification. Kyrie Sane wins this matchup. I don't think Kong gives a crap. Jordan probably does. Oh, the powerbomb on the floor. Awesome Kong is now beating the daylight out of it. Wait a minute. This may have been playing. Oh, wait a minute. Jordan Graves with the steel chair. And this may have been playing. Oh, the beat down to the knockout champion. And now I bet money she wish she had backup. Oh, wait a minute. He was able to fight the chair out of Jordan Graves' hand. Oh, man, that power bomb. Look at Jordan Graves flanking and showing off at the destruction being caused here to Kyrie Sane. And this is payback. And Jordan got attacked from behind. I forgot to mention it. But Jordan got attacked from behind following her match. I'm pretty sure she doesn't mind getting a little bit of revenge on Kyrie Sane. Here tonight, the beatdown, leaving the champ in a heat. And I wonder, are the Young Bucks going to get scraped off the mat, as James Mitchell was saying? Because they got to face the Abyss and June Matthias for the TNA Tag Team titles at Lockdown. And the question is, again, not only are the Young Bucks going to get scraped off the mat, but are they going to be able to put a stop to the curse that is Doomsday? That is his whole father's will thing. We're going to find out. And then after what we just saw, Kyrie Sane, oh boy, I really don't think you know what you're stepping into. We just saw Kyrie Sane took a beating at the hands of Jordan Graves and Awesome Kong. Just imagine what Awesome Kong is going to do when she stepped inside of a steel cage for the TNA Knockout Championship against Kyrie Sane. Have they lost a freaking mind? We're going to find out. And then John Cena, Samoa Joe, and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match for the TNA Legend title. If you're Cena, you might want to keep Drew on your good side. Because Joe's already going to be a problem as it is, and Cena knows that. So he probably might want to get things right with Drew, or let Drew decide enough is enough. This is going to be a very interesting scenario, especially given that Cena also got that briefcase with him. And it is AJ Styles versus Johnny Gargano for the X Division title inside of a steel cage again. All single title defended inside of a steel cage. Johnny Gargano is pulling double duty at Lockdown. He got this matchup against AJ Styles. AJ Styles also did make it clear to him, hey, OVE, you might not want to trust him, but Johnny Gargano not really paying attention to that. He is paying attention to Lockdown because he got the X Division title on the line, and he has this matchup here. Team John Moxley, or Ricochet and Pete Dunne revealed that they are a part of Team Moxley. Callahan has already revealed Johnny Gargano and Cassius Ohno for his team. Both guys got one more member they need to reveal. Who is it going to be? And things are going to get real interesting at War Games at Lockdown. And we're going to find out coming up next who is going to face Kurt Angle for the TNA World Title. And the main event is coming up next. Booker T versus Jon Moxley for the TNA World Title. Again, it was supposed to be Monty Brown. It was supposed to be Monty Brown, but it looks like it's going to be one of these two men. And here comes Jon Moxley. Talk about an opportunity that this man has been waiting on for a minute. Admittedly, he did kind of get sidetracked with going after the TNA World Championship because of the return of Sami Callihan back at Final Resolution. He did cost Jon Moxley the shot to become the chance to get his world title back by getting involved in the Fall Count Anywhere match between Moxley and Christian. And now that he got this moment here, this is going to be a good one. Moxley taking this moment in. And just imagine what this does for him if he wins the TNA World Title and goes into War Games. He's going to be pulling double duty just like Gargano is. I'm just saying, that's going to be a very interesting position. But I'm sure if anyone's going to be capable and wanting to do it, it's going to be this man, Jon Moxley. I can still never forget how Moxley was kind of screwed out of the TNA World Heavyweight title to begin with. The whole plan between Christian and this terrible human being. I'm calling him that for a reason. I've been keeping my cool this entire night. But allow me 5 seconds to just say my piece. I've never seen somebody stoop so low to retain a world title. Getting involved, he cost Christian, his best friend, so quote unquote, his best friend, a chance to challenge for the world championship ever again as long as Booker's champion. Because Booker T, when the referee was knocked out at his hand, or at Christian's hand, I would say, dropped the steel chair and leveled Christian in the skull, didn't even think about it, just like Moxley wasn't even thinking about what he's doing to Booker T, just throwing hands, throwing fists, and you know he hasn't forgotten about everything that Booker did to cost him the world title in the first place. Well, him and Christian, mind you, to cost him the world title in the first place. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our TNA main event getting underway. It was not the one that we expected, but it's the one that we are getting. Anyway, as this matchup gets underway, I would like to thank everybody for watching up to this point. If you haven't done so already, and you still feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss another upload. That's a lockdown is about 2 weeks away. New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, now would be the time to do all that so you don't miss another upload. Now Jon Moxley not missing with his targets here. He saw Booker as a target and he leveled him straight on. Booker is all by himself because Royal Coalition can't get involved. Tom Ryan already said they're not willing to help. He can't get counted out. He can't get disqualified. Booker gonna have to do this one flying solo. And against someone like Jon Moxley, I wish him the absolute best of luck doing any of that. Especially that Moxley is beating this man from pillar to post right now, preventing Booker from getting any type of offense to start this one off. Oh, into the barricade. Again, 20 count on the floor, so Moxley can keep going for several more seconds if he wants to. Forearm there. Look at it. Oh, right into the barricade again. Booker T. This match is getting. Oh, wow. This is not good for the TNA World Champion, but I'm loving every minute of this. If Cole was here, he'd be throwing a massive meltdown. He'd be having a massive meltdown. How dare you can do this? You can't do this, World King. You can't do this to the World Champion. Yeah, he can. He's in a match. Get over it. I know you're listening. I'm telling you right now. Wipe the tears. Put the napkin away. Put the tissues away. Booker will be okay. Well, he might not be the world champion, but never mind, he might not be physically okay. But Jon Moxley with a power driver on the floor. In the count of 14, Moxley is still beating the daylight out of Booker T. Around the count of 15. 16, and Moxley breaking things up. And for those that are tuning in, this is our main event, not the scheduled main event. It's supposed to be Booker T versus Monty Brown, the TNA World Title. I think Booker T wants to be a punk and attack Monty Brown in the parking lot, slamming his head through the car window. We're not getting that match yet. Thank goodness for Eric Bischoff to put Jon Moxley in his place. Oh! Shot there. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. That Booker down goes. Booker T. Great into a cover here from Moxley. Moxley may have this one straight away. No, he does not. Oh, look at the back. Moxley has not let up in the slightest. To say that this man has been waiting on this opportunity would be a freaking understatement. And my other buddy was there. He would say, stay hydrated, y'all. Anyway. Booker T. Oh, looking for some type of act handle. Booker T trying to figure out something to do here because Moxley just breaking the fight to a net breaker once again. Roll into the outside. Oh, and they roll to the rope. Now going to roll to the outside. And oh, look at that though. Booker sending Moxley up and over to the floor, crashing hard. Uh-oh, he got him up overhead. Here we go. Oh, military press. Oh! That's a face of Moxley. The referee can only encourage these guys to get back in the ring. They ain't got to do it, at least up until a 20 count anyway to do it. We saw Moxley was brawling the Booker out here like a 14 or 15 count practically. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Booker, not Moxley. In a world of trouble here. Oh, the powerbomb across the barricade. My boy. Wow. Mix that shit. Uh-oh. They pick him up again. Gonna pick him up again. Powerbomb across the barricade. Good grief. The brutality on display from the champion. Trying to do anything he can to retain his title. We are seeing the act of a desperate man. Booker T taking flight with the cross body. Referee needs to get in position, and he does. Right into a cover and almost had it. And look at this. Oh, here on the rim. Booker. Booker is doing what he can to stay in this matchup. Especially given the onslaught that was being dished out by Moxley at the start of this thing. Wait a minute. Oh! Tosses him into the corner. And now the chop to the chest. Well, right to the face. I bet money Booker T wishes he didn't do any of this. I bet money Booker T didn't wish he attacked Monty Brown from behind. Maybe he doesn't have any regrets over that. But I'm still stuck on the fact that Booker T thought it was a good idea to screw his friend over from becoming the TNA World Champion again as long as he's champion. That matchup with Christian basically meant that since Booker T wins, as long as Booker T champion, Christian cannot get a world title shot ever again. Or at least until Booker T loses the title, which I think is lockdown. You know, it's good. Actually, I hope he loses it tonight to get lockdown. I hope he loses that title tonight against Jon Moxley. But we'll see. Right now, Booker T, I will admit, doing good sunset flip. Got Moxley in a world of trouble here, too. And look at that, too. Why Moxley shows some toughness of Moxley. He's going to need every bit of that toughness. And he goes into War Games. Booker T now striking away at Moxley. DDT to Moxley. Booker T putting in work here, beating down, wearing him out, taking this matchup as slow as he can. Here we go. Look at this. Boot to the midsection. DDT. And Frank Moxley has been cut open. I believe so, yeah, right at the top of his head, you see it. Oh! Moxley just spine first. All right into that Humbuckle and say what you want to say about Booker T, but he knows how to fight. The problem is he's just choosing not to. Stupid spinner on him. Get that crap out of here. Garbage. This is in front control here. That's why not trying to show off a bit. Look at this. It's Harlem hangover, but not happening. Not happening. John Moxley able to counter. Then he Booker off into the corner. Uh-oh. This isn't a good look. This isn't a good look for Booker T. Booker T. Double underhook. Suplex off the top from John Moxley. John Moxley looking to win this thing and become the new TNA World Champ. No, he does not. The night of action this has been. Our first show there. We're going to be here for the next 3 weeks. Up until lockdown. Then we're going to head back over to the stateside. I'm going to be in New Orleans. Look at this. Oh, that hurts again from Moxley. That's been putting in work here. That's been a solid move for Moxley to have in his arsenal. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He might choke out the champ here. He might choke out the champion right here. Got that choke locked in. Ah. Look at Booker T. Look at Booker T getting out of things. Elbow right to the ribs repeatedly. Immediately get that heck out of there. He probably saw his life flat before that. Right into a spine buster. Moxley rushed in, got caught right into a spine buster. And, oh, wait a minute. Got to follow up. Moxley, though, not going down. Moxley not going down whatsoever. Arm into the corner. Oh, boots up by Booker T. Boots up by Booker T. Here we go. Kick to the midsection. Scissors kick to the back of the neck. Scissors kick to the back of the neck for Moxley. Booker may retain the TNA World title. No, he does not. That was slow. That was slow. And Booker T trying to do something. Wait a minute. He's going to use the rope there. He's trying to choke him out with that rope. Maybe start using his environment to his advantage. They're going to think about, here we go. They're going to send Moxley back to the outside. Booker T feeling this, and Booker T's on freaking Asian, man. That's not a real thing. He probably was well prepared for this. Probably wasn't prepared for something. Oh, wow! Wow! The splash off the top from Booker T. Almost showing these crowds like, yeah, you didn't think I could do that. You didn't think I could still hang in there with these guys. And he's showing that he still can. And he's doing it like a, oh, what the world? Oh, thank goodness. His back came out. I don't know what the world that man was playing. It was probably going to be something vicious. And speaking of vicious, there's a DDT by Moxley. Driving him headfirst on the wood floor. He got it. Moxley got it. Moxley's about to be the new TNA World Champion. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it too? Oh, no. Not happening. But Moxley, uppercut. This is his moment. This is his moment, yes. Moxley's going to do it. Moxley could have won it. No. Excellent counter there. Excellent counter there from Booker. Right. Oh, five-buster counter into a bulldog from Moxley. This is not a good look for the champ. Chop in the chest. Spin him around. What is he doing? Pick him up on the top rope. Again, what is this man doing? Uh-oh. Moxley got Booker up. Half and half off the top rope. Out goes the champion. Booker T in trouble here. Oh, kick out at 2 again from the champ. That's the spine there. Moxley got this one. Moxley feeling it. Can he put it away? Can he put it away? This is the time to do it. Here we go. He's waiting on him. He's waiting. Excellent counter. Excellent counter from Booker. Catching him with the jawbreaker. Back suplex, dumping Moxley on the back of his head. So slow. The matchup momentum is changing on a dime here. Whoever can make the most out of these opportunities can lead the TNA World Champion. Oh, right to the midsection. Look at something there. Clothesline, down goes Booker T. And there goes Moxley at the hands of Booker T. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. That's a counter right there. Hanging him down. Now Moxley to the top. Oh, going for that elbow drop. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get the elbow. Back to the outside. Goes Moxley. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, the drop kick. Moxley crashes to the floor. Man. Brutal work. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, bro, you can't use that as a weapon. He probably thinking about using it, but he realized he would lose the title if he couldn't use it. Oh, look at the mid thing. Yeah, Booker, you're going to have to win this using your own head. You're going to have to win this using your own brain, your own skill, your own ability, which I know you got that in spades, so you might want to figure out a way to use it. You're brawling again out here on the floor. Oh, that hammer right there. Look at the head of Moxley, the toughness of, oh, the DDT. Gotta go for some type of maneuver there. DDT counter. Moxley got Booker in trouble. Gotta go for that elbow. Couldn't get it. Gotta go for that elbow. Couldn't get it. Look at it. Oh, man, got thrown into the barricade up here on the reconnaissance ramp, I guess. Up there on the wood floor. This ain't a good look. Oh, no. Oh, the bookend. The bookend in the back of Moxley's head, bouncing off that championship belt. His spine hit the floor, his head hit the title. Oh my word, that was vicious. That was absolutely vicious from the champ, and the scissors kick to the back of the neck. Straight into the cover here. And he got it. Booker T retained. He did it using his own brain. Being well aware of his surroundings. Busted open and all. Booker T retained the TNA World title. He dodged Monty Brown. And he pretty much dodged John Moxley. Great. Wait a minute. There's Kurt Angle. Here's the man he's going to be meeting at Lockdown. Oh, Kurt Angle victorious early in night against John Cena. And I guess he wanted to get a good look at the champion. Up close and personally. This may break open right here. We may get a preview of a Lockdown right here. Kurt Angle, Booker T, and it's going to be for that right there, the TNA World title. And Booker T probably doing the smartest thing he can. He knows he got Angle at Lockdown. He knows he's going to have to deal with Angle with the TNA World title on the line inside of a steel cage. But with everything that is going on with the Royal Coalition, with how determined Kurt Angle is to win the TNA World Championship, how long will the reign of Booker T last? Are we witnessing the downfall of Booker T? We will find out as we go along, as we say good night for now.